Hey everybody, this is Kenny C for Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C, and I'm giving you a pre-Thanksgiving edition of the Young Hollywood Blast segment of the week. Hope everybody is enjoying the days leading up to Turkey Day, getting your food ready, get your family and friends together for a eventful couple of days. I know I'm looking forward to it, and I hope those that had a chance to listen to the previous segment about the People Choice Awards enjoy that segment. And that had to be the longest segment I've ever done for the Young Hollywood Blast. It was just overwhelming that I had to keep going with that segment. And I just went through every single nomination on the article that I read. So I had a good time doing that segment, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it. It's about, I think, a half an hour long, at least 25 minutes at least. This next segment is going to be probably 7 to 10 minutes long. It's not going to be that long. And I handpicked the story from the Young Hollywood Blast online newspaper. It's from the peoples of AceShowbiz.com. Their mantra, the Ace and Entertainment Zone. The name of the article, Quentin Tarantino hints at retirement as director after 10 film. And I'm just going to read probably the first 2 paragraphs of this article, and I'll get my thoughts on it. Despite the fact that he's known as a critical acclaimed filmmaker, Quentin Tarantino seemingly knows when he should stop making movies, as his latest directorial effort, Django Unchained, gets closer to hit theaters. Tarantino hints that he's already planning to retire from filmmaking, probably after his 10th movie. He goes on to tell Playboy that I just don't want to be an old man filmmaker. I want to stop at a certain point. He said, directors don't get better as they get older. Usually the worst films in their filmography are those that last for at the end. I am all about my filmography, and one bad film can F up all 3 good ones. I gotta say, that's very interesting. Interesting but understandable. This dude has been a filmographer for a very long time. His first film he ever directed was back in 1987, and it was called My Best Friend's Birthday. Obviously, he's known from a lot of films: Pulp Fiction, Natural Born Killers. He also did From Dusk Till Dawn 1, 2, and 3. He did Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. He's also done Inglourious Bastards. I mean, this guy has been around for a long time. He's definitely will go down as one of the greatest film directors of all time. And I feel like at this point, why not call it a career? You've had some successful films. You've shown, and most of these films he's done is mostly action, drama type of films. Has some comedy in it, but mostly it's just action films that he's mostly known for. And I guess a lot of people get that feeling when they've done something for so long. You know what they say, when you do something for the first time, it's all about making that great first impression. Like, you want people to know that, hey, here I am. Let me show you what I've got. Let me show you what I'm made of. When you are established as Tarantino is, at this point of his career, it's like you want to have that fairy tale ending. Like, you read books. If you read books, you look for that fairy tale ending. And it all ends happily ever after. You're looking for that happily ever after. In Tarantino, you got your share of great films throughout your career. And I think, hey, if he wants to retire, after this film that comes out, or another film that he's working on, I say go for it. When I think of Tarantino, the Kill Bill movies, definitely, yeah, he had Pulp Fiction. That was big in the 1990s. Reservoir Dogs in 1992. That was in the 1990s. And then in the 2000s, you had Kill Bill. At least he's had at least one or two great films in the last 2 decades. And I guess in filmmaker standards, that's all you can ask for. Not every film is going to be a thumbs up for Ebert or Robert, but at least give me one thing to remember of at least for 10 years. I mean, this dude does his homework. He works hard. He definitely pays attention to detail and to what putting the movie together. And I have a high respect for Quentin Tarantino. It's like some points of life that you can't do certain things forever. You wanna have a great career at what you do, but you wanna end your career on a good note. It happens in sports. I say it happens in some forms of entertainment, and it definitely can happen here in filmmaking. Quentin Tarantino has had a good one. If he wants to go out on top, then by all means go for it. And that will conclude my Young Hollywood Blast segment of the week. A lot shorter than the last one. But I want to thank everyone for listening to this. I want to thank Natasha Young for her input. I also want to thank the Young Hollywood Blast and all the other collaborators as well. As I conclude, on behalf of all of us on Chillin Broadcasting, Chillin with Jeff and Kenny C, and the Young Hollywood Blast, we want to wish you all a fun, safe, and happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget, Chillin with Jeff and Kenny C is taking the Thanksgiving weekend off on November 24th. But we'll be back on the air on Saturday, December the 1st. You all have a great week. Have a great holiday weekend. Have a safe Black Friday, especially if you're planning on shopping. Good luck with that. And I'm out. Peace out.